The biggest glow down that you can have in your life is not being confident in yourself. I say this so much, but consistency is better than perfection. If you are here for summer glow up tips, you have come to the right spot because this is the ultimate summer glow up guide. We are going to talk about how to elevate your life, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, internal, external, everything in between as well. If you are new here, my name is Danielle and I create a lot of wellness and lifestyle content, a lot of routines, how to make your life a lot less complicated for yourself, how you're maybe making it more complicated right now, and how to simplify it and just have a softer living lifestyle. So if you like that kind of content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified whenever I have a new video that comes out. So how are you going to elevate your life this summer? You know already that I love talking about a good skincare routine and glowing skin. So that's the first thing that I'm gonna get into. One of the most important things about summer, it is your time to glow from head to toe. Yes, I rhymed that on purpose. It is super important that you carry a lip oil with you wherever you go this summer. Keep it in your pocket. Always have it on hand because those lips need to be glowing. I have been obsessed with this pack of lip oil that I got from Marshall's, and it's like a 5-pack, so if I lose one, it's not that big of a deal, and it wasn't super expensive, and I'm just making sure I'm keeping my lips hydrated this summer because it can get dry. It can get very dry. And you don't want to be out in the sun and having your lips chapped. That's not fun. Lipstick in the summer is out. Lip oil and things that look a little bit more natural is in. Okay, because when you think about it, like I'm not going to be applying lipstick when I'm on the beach. It's not going to go with the whole aesthetic. It's great for when you're going out to dinner, but I just want to make sure that I have a good lip oil on hand so I can continue elevating my looks when I'm in places where I'm not full on in my makeup. Speaking of things that are out and things that are in, tanning oil out, sunscreen in. I am so serious, guys. People do not take this seriously, and this is something that I need to do for myself because I always oil it on thick and then I end up getting super burnt and it peels off and I don't even get tan anyways. So if you actually use sunscreen, you get a more even tan and it's more natural and it sticks around for longer because it's not gonna peel off and it's not gonna be gross and crusty. If you think you look better in like shorts or summer clothes with a tan, here's what you can do. So I actually bought one of those oils that has shimmer. So it's a shimmer oil and it makes you look a little bit bronzed, sun-kissed, and it still kind of gives that radiant glow. And it makes me feel confident like when I'm in shorts so I don't feel super pasty. So that's definitely an option that you can do outside of just using the tanning oil, and just adding lotion in general to your routine makes a huge difference. So if you have read the book Atomic Habits, and I might be referencing that a lot with habit stacking and building routine, but if you make it a point to apply lotion after you hop out of the shower every single day, then that's what's going to really elevate that glow on your skin. This is a non-negotiable and it is not an option. After you get out of the shower every single day, apply that lotion. Make sure you're creating that routine for yourself, and then it's automatic in your head that that's what you're gonna do when you're done showering. And I'm right there beside you guys, okay? This is something that I have been wanting to incorporate into my lifestyle for a very long time, and now we are going to do it. Skincare is better than makeup, especially in the summer. So you just wanna make sure that you're keeping a few things of makeup on hand that are very important to you and just stick with them, because the odds of keeping up with a 10-step makeup routine are very low. So it's a little bit higher if you just keep a few things that are quick and easy to apply in the summer, and you can always take them with you on the go. So for me, it's my eyebrow gel, it's my blush, and it's my mascara. So this increases the chance that I'm actually going to be putting myself together because I'm making it less complicated for myself and simplifying that process. When I do have foundation on, I make sure it's my SPF, my tinted moisturizer, so it's not super heavy in the summer because we're gonna be sweating, we're gonna be out there in the outdoors, getting exercise, doing things that we love. So I wanna make sure that my makeup is functional for what I'm doing. Let's talk about feet. Those things have been sitting inside of your shoes for the entire winter, and now they are finally free. So what do? Foot mask. You want to apply a good foot mask, and those are the kind that you leave on for 2 hours and then they shed the dead skin. I think that's really important just to keep up with the rest of your body if you're gonna be hydrating your entire body. Another thing that we are gonna do for our feet this summer is get our nails done. And no, I'm not talking about at the salon. It reminds me of that one viral X post where that girl was like, if you're not getting manis and petties, why? And everyone in the comments was like, Because Jenny, I'm delivering babies. Because Jenny, I'm an archaeologist. So being able to get your nails done at a salon is definitely a very privileged thing. And that's not something that I want to promote, especially because my job is to make your life easier, not just in your lifestyle and your routine, but also financially as well. And I don't think going to the salon all the time when you can literally do it at home is very beneficial financially. But if you can, good for you. If you have the financial means to, good for you. But for me personally, whenever I get mine done in the salon and I need to keep up with it, I always think to myself, oh, I'll just wait till my next paycheck to get them redone. And then they're just kind of sitting there not being done. And so I might as well just be doing them myself anyways, just so I can keep up with that. So the last thing that we're going to be talking about on the topic of skin radiance is hydration and collagen production. Your water bottle is going to be your best friend this summer. So make sure you have one that you absolutely love to carry around with you. Make sure your water bottle is cute and one that you love. This might sound like a scam or like I'm trying to sell you on something that you don't need, but I'm telling you, this makes a huge difference because if you're using your Gatorade bottle from 10 years ago from basketball practice, what are you doing? You want to make sure that you have one that you feel confident carrying around with you, that you're going to be sipping out of all the time, 24/7. It's not only something that you're carrying around with you, but it's part of your uniform, part of your look. We're elevating that this summer, and that is my tip. When you have a water bottle that you love, you drink more water. I don't make the rules. That's just how it works, okay? And then get one with a straw. There's actually studies out there that show that if you have a water bottle with a straw, your hydration intake increases by like 25%. And that's because you're subconsciously sipping on it. Like if you think about it, if you're at a restaurant and you're waiting for your food to come and you have a glass with a straw, chances are you're just low-key sipping on that while you're waiting for your food and you don't even realize it. And then by the time the waiter comes around again, you're asking for another refill. It also makes it a lot easier when you're multitasking. Like if you're driving, it's so much easier to sip from a straw versus like doing this while you're driving, because that just doesn't make sense. So go to the store, get yourself a new hydration buddy. You'll thank yourself for it later. You know what else makes people glow? Confidence and energy, okay? So for me, it's mantras and doing chakra alignments. So right now I am working on my yellow chakra alignment, which is all about energy and radiance. And if you're not into that woo-woo stuff, just having daily mantras for yourself anyways and repeating phrases to yourself is super great psychologically and for boosting your confidence in general. Daily affirmations make a huge difference. I am telling you, and people will notice that stuff. You will be out in public and people will see what a difference it makes when you walk into the room and your energy is elevated and your frequency is higher than other people in that room because you are confident in yourself. Not to get on a tangent here, but when we are talking about things that are going to make you glow up and things that are going to make you glow down, the biggest glow down that you can have in your life is not being confident in yourself, because people notice that, because people will see that you are unsure of the things that you are saying and that you're hesitant to say it. And that for me is a huge glow down. You can always pick up when someone's super insecure about themselves. An example for me was last summer, I actually let something stop me from enjoying my life in the summer. So my boyfriend invited me to this beach. It was a beach DJ, bunch of dancing, party, and it was very spontaneous, very spur of the moment. I was not ready. I did not have my hair done. I did not have my makeup done. I got there and I was comparing myself to like every single girl there, and I just felt super insecure. I literally went and sat on like a rock the whole time because I like did not want to be there because of how I looked, and I just didn't feel good because of that. And if I would have just been confident in myself and stopped comparing myself, then I would have had a great time, because now I look back at that and it was like, wow, what an amazing thing it is to have like a DJ beach party. You know, you don't get to do that every day. And then in the blink of an eye, summer is over and then you regret just wasting time because you didn't look good enough or because you were insecure, because you weren't confident. So the next thing that I'm going to be talking about is also a mental thing and not a physical thing as far as glowing up goes, and that is override your lower brain with your higher brain. And this actually comes with a book that I've been reading about binge eating disorder, and I feel like it applies to a lot of things in life. So I'm just going to kind of like read a little bit about that. So it says that the lower brain actually refers to the automatic functions of the brain over which we do not have conscious control, and obviously the higher brain would be overriding that and making sure you have conscious control and that you are evaluating the things that you are doing subconsciously. So how does that relate to summer and glowing up? Let me tell you. So a few weeks ago, I actually went to a concert and I drank way too many drinks. I was not being very conscious with it. I was letting my lower brain take control and subconsciously continuing to drink and then forming those bad habits of before bed, I wasn't washing my face, I wasn't doing my routine. So I was all sorts of out of whack the next day because I didn't have that higher brain controlling my lower brain and my impulses. Summer is all about having fun, letting loose, and living it up, but you need to have control when it comes to drinking and when it comes to making responsible decisions for yourself. Hangovers are the biggest glow down for multiple reasons. You will spend the whole day feeling gross and unproductive, and on top of that, you throw your entire routine that you have spent so much time building out the window. Your stomach feels inflamed. You just don't feel like yourself at all. So what your higher brain is going to do is your higher brain is going to tell yourself to drink water. After you get done having any type of drink, make sure you space it out with water. Every time before you go out, make sure you're setting out your PJs, set out your whatever it is, contact case, makeup wipes, everything that you need to set yourself up for success to go to bed that night. You want to make things for yourself as easy as possible. And for me, I know it only takes one night of wearing makeup to bed for my entire face to break out. And that might not be you. You could probably get away with wearing makeup to bed often and nothing will happen. But for me, I will break out. So that's a non-negotiable when I drink. I am always doing my skincare routine still. And I mean this with a ton of love. Don't be crusty. Nobody wants a crusty girly in the summer. You don't want to be crusty in the summer. It's just bad all around, okay? Biggest glow down. Next is daily movement. You need to rewire your brain to think in terms of daily movement instead of an exercise, established hardcore routine. Especially in the summer, there's lots of opportunities to go out and just go on walks and making sure that you're just getting your steps in and, as I always say, slow living. That's the most important thing. Because to me, if you're going out on a walk for 10 minutes every single day, that's better than going hard at the gym for 2 hours on one single day and then being tired and not wanting to do anything the rest of the day. You can get there a little bit later and establish that hardcore routine multiple days a week. But if you're just starting out, I think routine is more important than overworking yourself and then kind of giving up on that routine. I say this so much, but consistency is better than perfection. The world is our playground. The world is our time to discover, maybe I live in Minnesota, so not year round, but in the summer, it is your time to explore a new park every single week, to go on an adventure, take your dog for a walk, take your cats for a walk. I'm going to get a bubble backpack for my cats and go longboarding with them and just go on adventures with them. Maybe they won't like it, but I'm going to try it out and see. So just discover what's around you. Be a tourist in your own town. Create a summer uniform for yourself. The last thing that you want to be doing in the summer is wasting time and energy trying to pick out an outfit, and then you have clothes all over the floor, you're feeling chaotic, you're not feeling good about yourself, you're Snapchatting all your friends and being like, hey, sorry, I can't make it, I hate all my outfits today. Pick 2 or 3 really nice pieces that you want to embody this summer and stick with them. For me, I really love bodysuits, so I got this short sleeved body shirt from Quince, and then I have some athletic shorts that I can pair them with and some really nice jeans, and so you can dress it up, dress it down. I have an athletic skirt that I got from Quince as well, and so that I can also pair with tennis shoes, sandals, and it's just really keeping it super simple, because my biggest problem when it came to summer, I was loading up on fast fashion, and the problem with that is it was a lot of really cheap crop tops and things like that that would just end up on the floor in my closet, and they were good for summer and hanging out on the lake, but then when someone wanted to ask me to dinner or I was going out with family, I wouldn't really want to wear those things to dinner because I didn't feel good in them. I didn't feel classy, if that makes sense. So I wanted to create a wardrobe that was classy for being outside, but also I could wear to a dinner or to a nice restaurant. My clothes before just weren't versatile for all summer activities. And that's what we want to make sure we're doing, even if it costs a little bit more for those 2 or 3 really nice pieces. You'll actually wear them a lot more than doing a $300 Shein haul. Kind of a side note for this, but I really recommend a high quality fanny pack. The power of fanny packs is immaculate. When you get a good fanny pack, you can can wear it to the fair, you can wear it to the beach, you can wear it out to dinner, you can wear it to concerts, and just make sure it like matches all types of outfits. So one that I think is really classy is just the Lululemon fanny packs. They're super cute, and I would just get like the black or white ones so that they can go with all types of outfits, and just make that also part of your staple uniform. And along with uniforms, make sure that you have a hair uniform for the summer. I know that sounds super weird, but I was just thinking about it the other day, and I was like, it's gonna help so much with decision fatigue if I decide like which days I'm doing what, and then it's balancing out what days I want to oil up my hair and keep it being healthy, and then which days I actually want to use heat on it and make it look nice. And that way I'm also making it look nice when it's oiled up too, and then I'm not going into the day without a plan and feeling a little bit frazzled. So for example, this is kind of what I decided for myself. So Monday, Tuesday are going to be my oiled up days. We're gonna do the slicked back look and make it look super intentional with earrings and makeup done. And then Wednesday, I'm gonna shower all of that oil up and just wear it down. We're gonna shower again Wednesday night. And then Thursday, that's when we're actually gonna use heat on it so that it looks nice going into the weekend and for all the activities that I have planned during that time. And a disclaimer, this is mostly for the girlies who are in the stage of growing out their hair like I am. If you have long, voluptuous hair, good for you. You can probably wear it down however you want all the time and it probably looks good. But for me, that is not the case. So I kind of have to go into it with a plan and just to keep it feeling put together. This one was actually recommended by my hairstylist, but the next tip as far as your hair goes would be to getting a good clarifying shampoo for yourself in the summer, and only use this like after the pool or after the lake because you want to get rid of those bad chemicals. You don't want to be using a clarifying shampoo all the time because it can actually strip your hair of natural oils that it needs. And a lot of people don't think about that. Like people think about oils in your hair as greasy and gross, but we actually need it sometimes. And I think it's really important to state that so that we're not overusing a stripping shampoo. And especially for the blondes, it keeps your hair not turning green after chlorine. And then alongside of this, just getting a color safe shampoo and conditioner to keep that color good during the summer when we're having that sun exposure and that chemical exposure as well. This one is just something fun that I created as a rule for myself, and I think everyone should do this summer, but finding a fun pair of sunglasses. Because we're establishing a summer uniform for ourselves this summer, we want to pair it with just a fun pair of sunglasses that make people look at it, and it really ties the outfit together. Because for me, I'm sticking with those staple pieces in my uniform, and I want those glasses to be that pop that people notice and look at. We are all about the weird sunglasses this summer. I am telling you, that is in, okay? It doesn't even have to be something super expensive like Ray-Bans. I literally went to Marshalls, love Marshalls, talk about Marshalls all the time, and I got these huge sunglasses, and I just love them so much, and they really elevate my very basic girl looking outfits, and I just love that so much. It makes me feel super high end, super put together. It is the summer of weird, funky sunglasses. Like I kind of want people to see it and be like, that's kind of interesting. You know, you don't know if they like it. You don't know if they don't like it. It's just kind of there. And we're just rolling with that. I say that as if anyone's actually going to be looking at me that heavily to analyze my sunglasses, because they're probably not. That's just all in my head. But that's just something for myself to like feel like I'm getting out of my comfort zone and trying something new. And lastly, for the most part, we will be outside. But when we are inside and we're binge watching TV, let's choose a summer show. So the OC, The Summer I Turned Pretty, 90210, the new one, because that one's really good. I've watched that one several times over and over again, and I'm on my second rewatch of the OC, and I just love it so much. It just gets you in the mood to be social, interact with people, have a community, do fun things like longboarding. It just really sets the tone for your summer, even when you're not able to be outside. So there you have it, the ultimate summer glow up guide for the summer of 2026. So if you like this type of content, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, or comment down below what you're doing this summer to glow up. I would love to hear it. And as always, it's a good day to have a good day. I will see you on the next.